there, beautiful people. Welcome back to Love and Life channel. Today we're diving into a topic that I know resonates with so many of us. You know those frustrating texts from guys that leave you scratching your head, wondering how to respond? Well, I've been there, and I'm going to share some personal experiences and tips on how to handle these situations without compromising your worth. Trust me, I've learned these lessons the hard way, so you don't have to. Before we jump in, let me tell you a quick story. A few years ago, I was head over heels for this guy. Every time my phone buzzed, I jumped to check if it was him. Sound familiar? Yeah, I thought so. But over time, I realized I was letting these little messages control my emotions. That's when I decided to change my approach. And let me tell you, it was a game changer. So let's break down these annoying texts and how to respond like the queen you are. Number 1, the low-effort miss you text. Picture this. You haven't heard from him in ages, and suddenly, out of the blue, you get a miss you text. I remember getting one of these after 2 weeks of silence. My heart skipped a beat, but then I thought, wait a minute. Scenario: you rarely talk, then he suddenly texts, miss you. Your instinct: reply, I miss you too, or really? I've been guilty of both. What to do instead? Simply reply, thank you, with a smiley face. Why? You're acknowledging his message without reciprocating when he's put in little effort. It shows you value yourself and your time. Trust me, when I started doing this, the quality of my interactions improved dramatically. Guys who were serious started putting in more effort, and the ones who weren't, well, they showed their true colors pretty quickly. Number 2, the random thinking of you text. Oh, this one used to get me every time. I'd be going about my day and suddenly a thinking of you text would pop up. My imagination would run wild, thinking he must be planning to ask me out or confess his undying love. Spoiler alert, usually it was just a fleeting thought. Scenario: no contact for a week, then, I'm thinking about you. What it means: it's just a passing thought, not necessarily a desire to connect deeply. How to respond: send a like or heart reaction. Why? It shows confidence and doesn't overvalue his casual message. I started doing this, and it was liberating. No more overthinking or waiting by the phone. Plus, it often made guys curious and more likely to follow up with actual conversation if they were genuinely interested. Number 3, the lazy hi text. We've all been there, right? You're excited to see his name pop up on your phone, only to find a lonely hi staring back at you. I used to rack my brain trying to come up with interesting responses to these. Not anymore. Scenario: he just sends hi or hey. What not to do? Ask, what's up? Or try to start a conversation. Been there, done that. Best response: hi, with an exclamation point. Why? It shows you're enthusiastic about life, not just waiting for his texts. This response is short, sweet, and puts the ball back in his court. If he wants to talk, he'll have to put in a little more effort. And let me tell you, the ones who are worth it will. Number 4, the forgotten date text. This one stings, doesn't it? I remember sitting at a cafe, all dressed up, waiting for a guy who never showed. Then, hours later, I get a casual, what are you doing? Text. Oh, the audacity. Scenario: you had plans, he's silent all day, then casually texts, what are you doing? How to handle it? Reply: I've turned off the lights and gone to bed. Why? It shows you're not waiting around and don't tolerate disrespect. Ladies, your time is precious. Don't let anyone waste it. When I started respecting my own time, I noticed others started respecting it too. It's all about setting those boundaries. Finally, the late night you up text. Ah, the classic late night text. I used to get so excited about these, thinking, wow, he's thinking about me. But let's be real. What kind of quality conversation or meet-up happens after midnight on a whim? Scenario: silent all day, texts at 11 p.m. asking what you're doing. How to respond: I'm in bed getting ready to sleep. Next time, can you text me before 5 p.m.? Receiving your message at this time makes me think your emotions are probably unstable. Add a winking emoji. Why? It sets clear boundaries and shows you're not available for last-minute plans. This response is a game changer. It's assertive, a little playful, and makes your expectations clear. I've used this, and let me tell you, the respect level goes way up. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but wait, won't this push him away? Here's the truth, my loves. If setting healthy boundaries pushes a guy away, He wasn't right for you in the first place. The right person will respect your worth and rise to meet your standards. Remember, these responses help maintain your value and show that you respect yourself. It might feel uncomfortable at first. Believe me, I know. But it's about doing what needs to be done, not just what feels easy in the moment. Stay confident and don't accept low-quality interactions. You deserve so much more. I'd love to hear your experiences with these types of texts. Have you tried any of these responses? How did it go? Drop a comment below and let's chat. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more real talk about dating and relationships. Until next time, keep shining and know your worth.